Every Sunday at my local farmer's market, a lady sells Montreal-style bagels. However, the last 2 weeks I've gone, she's been completely sold out by the time I've arrived. So, to satisfy my cravings, I went to Montreal on a quest to find the best bagel.
Okay, but first things first, we need a control. I'm at the Edmonton International Airport with a Tim Hortons bagel. I think what I'm going to be doing is getting an everything bagel toasted with butter. That's going to be the controlled variable throughout all this experimentation. I love everything bagels. I'm a big everything bagel seasoning fan. I put that on popcorn. I put it on just bread, a little bit of mayonnaise as a nice snack. We don't need to get into that now, though. The focus is bagels. First of all, they cut this pretty poorly. I'm going to just show you it. And, it's a bit of a mess, but I've had this before. I know what it tastes like, but I need to set the bar real low so that when I get there, everything's just going to be so much better. That was a big bite. A lot of butter. That was really nice, actually. It's chewy, not a lot of crunch going on. The seasoning's fine. It's quite buttery. It's quite greasy. I think it's a fine bagel. It was only $2.50. We're gonna see how this compares to everything else, and I'm really excited.
I'm here with Josh. What are the names of the two bagel places?
So there's two primary bagel places, St. Viateur and Fairmount. It's been a rivalry over decades at this point.
And so I set off to the first stop of the day, St. Viateur Bagel, La Maison du Bagel, or the House of the Bagel. It was pretty busy in there. I had to pay cash only. They were absolutely pumping out the bagels. It was a cool spot.
All right, I found a nice little spot to try out these bagels. Ended up getting a half dozen sesame and one everything. They come in this nice paper bag, and then he also gives you a plastic bag to store the rest in once they've cooled down. It smells very nice. It's still warm, fresh out of the wood-fired oven. I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to eat it like a donut. It doesn't need butter. It's very soft, very chewy, but it's got a nice crunch on the outside. It's pretty wonderful. The sesame is like the classic. I'm going to try that quickly. That's also very nice. Okay, I'll have to see how this compares. All right, I've been thinking about the bagels as I walk down this beautiful street in this 31-degree weather. And to be honest, like, I've grown up eating a lot of bad bagels. Like, the best bagels I usually eat, they come from the grocery store. I can't even think of the brand right now, but they're pretty basic. They're already pre-sliced, usually, the ones I get. Actually, Costco has good bagels. So, yeah, those two bagels I just ate, they set the bar. They are the best bagels I've ever had. Now, eating a bagel like it's a donut in a park at 1 p.m., that's not my usual bagel situation. Usually it's cut in half, toasted in my toaster oven at home, a little bit of butter. So it's hard to compare the two situations, but it is still, without a doubt, the best bagel so far. But I'm excited to see this next place. All right, I got the Fairmount bagels. Fun story, I went up to the door, I pulled on it, it wouldn't open. I thought they're closed, I walked away. Then 2 seconds later, some people go in, they pushed the door, it was open, everything was fine. They had a little picture in there. These bagels were the first bagels that ever went to space. That's fun. So I got an everything and a sesame. I'm going to save the sesame for now because I'm not eating 4 bagels within 40 minutes. But I'm going to eat the everything. It's not warm. No, the sesame one is. Maybe I'll take a bite out of it. Maybe I'll just rip half. All right, I can do whatever I want. Different seasoning than the last one. Same nice chewy consistency though. I think I like this one better than the last one in terms of everything. But hot sesame. It's softer. It's still nice and chewy, but it doesn't have as much of a crunch on the outside. It's also quite delicious. It's a bit of a toss-up. I'm gonna have to maybe try them side by side later. I ordered these bagels in French though, which is pretty sweet. So it was a win. Again, delicious bagels. I need to go burn some calories though, because I've just eaten 3 bagels and I can feel it.
So, with a belly full of bagels, I set off to burn some calories and see some sights. Before I knew it, day 1 was complete, and I was ready to start off on another day of bagel adventure. The first stop of day 2 was La Fabrique du Bagel.
All right, new me, new bagel. This time it's toasted with butter and sesame. I'm really getting sold on the sesame. It's nice and sweet. This is a great bagel. It's chewy, which I like. And the sesame seeds are nice, crunchy.
When she saw my boy, she deleted it.
My next destination took me on a journey outside of downtown in the pursuit of true bagels, as recommended by my friend Abby.
All right, another bagel. Just a whole sesame again, no butter. Sesames are flying off. That's hot. Okay. These sesame seeds aren't that sweet. I'm not getting that sweetness that I was expecting. Maybe it's not the sesame seeds, maybe it's just the way that it's cooked. But the warmth is nice. There's no crunch, very chewy, very soft. Almost fluffy on the inside. It's very squishable. It's a nice bagel though. I guess I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
My final destination of the day took me even further out of the downtown core to St. Lo Bagels in Verdun, where I enjoyed a nice bagel with a bacon and chive cream cheese along with some fresh fruit. And it was delightful. On my way back into town, I thought about my journey so far, and all the amazing bagels I had eaten, but something was missing. Luckily, that night, fate would deliver me the perfect bagel. That's right, I never would have imagined, but the best bagel is the bagel I found in the rave bathroom. I'd never been to a rave before. This was a very interesting experience. I think the bagel helped out a lot. It really enhanced it. After the rave, ate another bagel. Then for breakfast the next day, had a little bagel sandwich with ham and brie. That was delightful. Then on the plane ride home, another bagel to really end things off.
All right, time for the final piece of the bagel puzzle. I went to the farmer's market and I got the Edmonton, Montreal style bagels. all they had was poppy seed. They were almost sold out. There were like literally 2 bags left when I got there. And it looks delicious. It's got that nice brown color, like a bagel. It's got the sweetness. It's got the chewiness. Decent outside. Could be a little crispier, I guess, but poppy seeds are nice. It's a good bagel.